Hey guys, Caleb Brown, New Planner Recruiting here. Hope everybody is doing well. Hey, thanks for joining me this week. In this week's video, we're going to look at how we increase our technical knowledge outside of work. Okay, so we've done prior videos on how to get certifications and get additional education, those types of things, maybe inside the field. But here's some ideas on things to consider when you're looking outside the profession. So, I mean, you could always go back to school, okay? So maybe look at a MOOC, so massive open online course. A lot of these, Harvard, Princeton, whatever it is, a lot of them have free online courses that you can go through. All right, now you're not going to get a degree, but you can learn a lot. You're basically getting the same class. So I would look at a MOOC. You can go back and get certificates. I know like at Texas Tech, they have like a certificate in charitable financial planning and some of these other maybe obscure, more technical areas, kind of off the beaten path, other than your investments and your estate and those types of things. So you can do that. So you might want to inquire. I mean, just a simple Google search, I think would help you there. A lot of webinars. I mean, I am flooded by webinars and people offering educations, podcasts, conference session. Michael Kitces at kitces.com. Nerd's Eye View is putting out something every day. He has another section that you can pay and get access to even more content. So that's a good place to start. There's other places like the Heckerling Institute. It's focused on the estate planning. It's really probably for estate planning attorneys, but if you're dealing with ultra high net worth clients. So those are conferences that you can kind of go to that aren't really financial planning specific. Those are kind of outside. Even like AICPA, but they do have a financial planning division. So, but again, their main conference is more geared towards CPAs. Go old school. Check out library books. Go find library books. Go to Amazon, buy books, and just that's the way to gain knowledge, is just to read on what these people are doing and see kind of what's changed and what else is going on out there. But I think if you're like me, the sort of the podcasts or the videos are probably I learn better that way. But it just all depends on how you're set up. DFA, Dimensional Fund Advisors, I don't know if they offer this to everybody, but like their foundations class, if you want to test out their program and be considered to get on their platform, they fly you to, it used to be Austin, and you go through a pretty neat little investments course and kind of their philosophy and theory. A lot of the fund companies are going to put out a lot of education. Okay, they want to get in front of you for obvious reasons. If you have a broker dealer, contact them, especially, hey, I know we're not having our conference or whatever it is, but are there any other affiliates or synergies that we have with educational companies where I could get CE or I can learn about stuff, technical topics, client communication, because there's a lot of other vendors out there too, and we've mentioned those on several of our videos. But I'm just thinking of like Money Quotient out in Portland, Oregon. If you want to learn how to communicate better, you go spend the money on the Money Quotient program. And then there's also YouTube, LinkedIn. There's courses and there's videos up there, and that's all for the most part free. Khan Academy, you can go learn stuff there as well. So the good news is there's a lot of people putting out a lot of good educational content. The challenge, I think, with most people is just sifting through kind of the average stuff and really trying to focus on the really good programming, and also making it a priority and just setting the time for learning each day, learning each week or each quarter. And maybe one of your goals, hey, I'm going to try to learn this week or this quarter. I think that's where you want to try to be, because the content's out there. A lot of it is unpaid, but a lot of it is paid as well. But for some small investment, you can really get a large return on this educational component. Hope that was helpful. Glad that you're trying to become a better financial planner, learn more to give better advice, and come up with better solutions for your clients. See you next time. Bye-bye.